So I just opened the two outdoor cameras. There's one camera here, oop, another camera there. We've got some batteries, the sync module 2. These look like maybe mounting brackets and power cords and things and screws. So I'm gonna kind of unpack this here and see what we got. All right, like I said, you got your two cameras, your sync module. Those look like the mounting brackets. These are actually tools that open the back, which I'll show you. Screws, batteries, and a charging cord. We got 3 easy steps. Download the app, sync your module, add your cameras. And of course, there are more detailed instructions if you need them. So what I'm gonna do first is unscrew the back of the camera. Now, I haven't looked up any detailed instructions. You know, as a typical man, I just kind of mess with things. So this little thing back here, you just peel that off, and it looks like, you know, you can use a big screwdriver to unscrew this, but I'm gonna use this tool that they give you, and you can see open is that way, so I'm just gonna use that tool instead of finding a screwdriver. Let's see if that's enough. Let me, oh, yeah. So the back just popped off after a couple turns, and as you can see, this is where the batteries go. So let's get these in. And these are Energizer Ultimate Lithium, and obviously it comes with batteries. So let's do that. Then I'm gonna pop this baby back on. Now this does have a, whoop. This does, here, I'm sorry, I was just focusing. This does have a little thing here, let me take that off, where you can charge it with a micro USB, which they provided. There's the cord, and there's the little plug thing. So I put the cap back on, the little rubber thing back on for that, and the rubber thing back on for that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do it to the other camera, and I'm gonna download the app as well. So I downloaded the app, and obviously you have to make an account and, you know, email, phone number, all that stuff. And I also linked my Amazon account. They had an option to do that. The first thing I did was, and let me flip the camera, synced the module. So I plugged it in. Like I said, they give you the plug to do so. Plug the micro USB into your sync module. You have to wait for a green light and then a flashing blue light. Then you use the app to sync it. Now that it's synced successfully, it is a steady blue light. Now what I'm gonna do is sync the actual. Just so you know, you will need to leave the backs off of this, and so you can scan that little QR code, and that is the same for the sync module. You can see the QR code right there under the DSN number and by the micro USB port. So I screwed these backs back on prematurely. Now I have to unscrew them again. All right, so I got my first camera synced. Oh, I guess you can hear it. Yeah, there's my dog out there. Okay, so I have both of my cameras synced. What I'm trying to figure out is how to get this little mounting thing on the back of it. So once I figure that out, I'll be back. I literally just spun and pushed until it snapped in. So now it is nice and secure. However, I'm an idiot. I forgot to screw it on the back first, because the screw is underneath here. All right, it easily just popped apart, so crisis averted. So I have an issue. In my backyard, there's no wood. I can't drill into anything. So I tried to use command strips, which failed miserably. So I ended up just putting it right down there, because it actually fell and hit my patio, and I thought, well, I just broke this camera that I just bought. And in my front, I also put it, that is wood, but I put it down low. I don't want to drill into it yet. So I put it down low, aiming up at the door. So if the command strip doesn't quite work, it won't fall 6 feet like it did out there. Now let's see how this little Blink Mini. Another issue with these Blinks for the outdoors is the one in the backyard is where my dog goes out. I have a tether for her, and it does pick up motion. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is, while she's out there, turn off the motion sensor because it keeps alerting me that there's motion out there, but right now it's just my dog. Isn't that so cute? It reminds me of Wall-E. So you obviously have your camera, your mounting screws, instructions, and your power cord. So because I've already downloaded the app and synced those two cameras, I now just have to go back to the app and sync this one. So as you can see, it has been synced successfully, and it was very easy. So now I have the app downloaded, the account created, the module synced, 2 outdoor cameras synced, and the indoor Blink Mini synced. And I gotta be honest, it was all very, very easy and user-friendly. If you can download an app, you can set up these cameras, no problem. My only issue is the mounting of the cameras. I will obviously have to figure that out. I wasn't gonna spend an hour trying to do that while making this video. I just wanted to show you how to get them synced up and ready to go. So now I have an outdoor camera for my back door, an outdoor camera for my front door, and the Mini I'm gonna use, as you saw in the video, facing towards my dog's crate. So if I'm away from the house, I can check on her. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you again.